Welcome. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of systems biology and its powerful applications in immunology. Systems biology is an interdisciplinary field that combines biology, computer science, and mathematics to understand complex biological systems as a whole, rather than just individual parts. In immunology, this approach helps us see the immune system not as isolated cells or molecules, but as a dynamic, interconnected network. By integrating large-scale data and computational models, scientists can uncover patterns and relationships that were previously hidden. This holistic perspective is revolutionizing how we study immune responses, disease mechanisms, and even develop new therapies. Why is systems biology so important in immunology? Traditional methods often focus on one gene or protein at a time, which can miss the bigger picture. The immune system is incredibly complex, involving countless interactions between cells, signaling molecules, and genetic factors. Systems biology allows researchers to analyze these interactions on a massive scale, revealing how different components work together to mount an immune response. This comprehensive view is crucial for understanding diseases like autoimmune disorders, allergies, and infections, where multiple factors are at play. It's a game changer for both basic research and clinical applications. Make sense of the immune system's complexity. Systems biology relies on a variety of advanced tools. High-throughput technologies like genomics, proteomics, and metabolomics generate massive datasets that capture the activity of thousands of genes, proteins, and metabolites at once. Computational modeling and bioinformatics then help organize and interpret this data, building detailed maps of immune networks. These tools enable scientists to simulate immune responses, predict outcomes, and identify critical control points. The integration of experimental and computational methods is what sets systems biology apart from traditional approaches. One of the most exciting applications of systems biology and immunology is mapping the immune network. By analyzing how immune cells communicate and coordinate, researchers can construct detailed interaction maps. These maps reveal which cells are talking to each other, what signals they're sending, and how these signals influence immune responses. This network perspective helps identify key players in immunity, such as master regulators or signaling hubs, which could be targeted for new therapies. It also uncovers feedback loops and redundancies that make the immune system robust yet adaptable. Immune system is made up of a diverse array of cells, each with specialized roles. Systems biology helps us understand this diversity by analyzing gene expression patterns and surface markers across different cell types. Single-cell sequencing, for example, can reveal subtle differences between seemingly similar cells, uncovering new subtypes and functions. This detailed understanding is crucial for identifying how immune responses are tailored to specific threats and why some individuals respond differently to infections or vaccines. It also opens the door to personalized immunotherapies. Immune cells communicate through complex signaling pathways, involving cascades of molecules that transmit information. Systems biology enables researchers to map these pathways in detail, identifying how signals are relayed and amplified. By integrating data from multiple sources, scientists can pinpoint where signaling goes awry in diseases like autoimmunity or cancer. This knowledge is invaluable for designing drugs that can precisely modulate immune responses, either boosting them to fight infections or dampening them to prevent tissue damage. One of the strengths of systems biology is its ability to model immune responses. By creating computational simulations, researchers can predict how the immune system will react to different challenges, such as infections or vaccines. These models incorporate data from experiments and clinical studies, allowing for virtual testing of hypotheses. This approach speeds up research, reduces the need for animal testing, and helps identify the most promising strategies for intervention. It's a powerful way to translate complex data into actionable insights. Vaccine development has greatly benefited from systems biology. By analyzing immune responses at the systems level, researchers can identify biomarkers that predict vaccine effectiveness and safety. This helps design vaccines that elicit strong protective immunity with minimal side effects. Systems biology also enables the rapid evaluation of new vaccine candidates, especially during outbreaks of emerging diseases. The COVID-19 pandemic showcased how integrating data from genomics, proteomics, and clinical studies can accelerate vaccine discovery and deployment. Personalized medicine is a major trend in healthcare, and systems biology is at its core. By analyzing an individual's genetic, molecular, and cellular data, scientists can design immunotherapies tailored to each person's unique immune profile. This approach is especially valuable in cancer treatment, where immune checkpoint inhibitors and CAR-T cell therapies are customized for maximum effectiveness. Systems biology helps identify which patients are most likely to benefit from specific treatments, improving outcomes and reducing unnecessary side effects. Autoimmune diseases occur when the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own tissues. Systems biology provides new insights into these complex disorders by mapping the interactions between genes, proteins, and environmental factors. Researchers can identify patterns that distinguish healthy from diseased states, uncovering potential biomarkers for early diagnosis. This comprehensive approach also reveals novel therapeutic targets, paving the way for more effective and less toxic treatments for conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, and multiple sclerosis. Allergies are another area where systems biology is making a difference. By studying the immune system's response to allergens at the systems level, scientists can identify the molecular pathways involved in allergic reactions. This helps explain why some people develop allergies while others do not, and guides the development of more precise diagnostic tests and therapies. Systems biology also supports the search for biomarkers that predict allergy severity and treatment response, leading to more personalized care for allergy sufferers. Understanding how the immune system responds to infections is a key challenge in immunology. Systems biology allows researchers to model the dynamic interactions between pathogens and immune cells, revealing how infections progress and are resolved. This approach helps identify factors that determine susceptibility, severity, and recovery. It also supports the development of new strategies to prevent and treat infectious diseases, from vaccines to antiviral drugs. By integrating data from multiple sources, systems biology provides a comprehensive view of host-pathogen interactions. Chronic inflammation underlies many diseases, from arthritis to heart disease. Systems biology helps unravel the complex networks that sustain inflammation over time. By analyzing gene expression, signaling pathways, and cellular interactions, researchers can identify the drivers of chronic inflammation and potential points for intervention. This knowledge is crucial for developing therapies that can break the cycle of inflammation without compromising immune defense. It also aids in identifying individuals at risk for inflammatory diseases. Human microbiome, our collection of gut bacteria and other microbes, plays a vital role in shaping immune responses. Systems biology enables researchers to study the complex interactions between the microbiome and the immune system. By integrating data from microbiome sequencing and immune profiling, scientists can uncover how microbial communities influence health and disease. This research is opening new avenues for therapies that harness the microbiome to boost immunity or treat autoimmune and inflammatory conditions. Modern immunology generates enormous amounts of data, from genetic sequences to clinical records. Systems biology provides the tools to manage, analyze, and interpret this big data. Advanced algorithms and machine learning techniques can detect patterns and make predictions that would be impossible by hand. This data-driven approach accelerates discovery, supports personalized medicine, and helps translate research findings into real-world application. The future of immunology is increasingly data-centric, and systems biology is leading the way. Multiomics refers to the integration of different types of biological data, such as genomics, transcriptomics, proteomics, and metabolomics. Systems biology excels at combining these datasets to provide a comprehensive view of immune function. By correlating changes at the DNA, RNA, protein, and metabolite levels, researchers can uncover how genetic variations translate into functional differences in immunity. This holistic approach is key to understanding complex diseases and developing more effective interventions. Network medicine is an emerging field that applies systems biology principles to understand diseases as disruptions in biological networks. In immunology, this means mapping how diseases like cancer or autoimmunity alter immune networks. By identifying network nodes that are critical for disease progression, researchers can develop targeted therapies that restore balance. Network medicine also helps explain why some treatments work for certain patients but not others, guiding more precise and effective interventions. Predictive modeling uses systems biology data to estimate an individual's risk of developing immune-related diseases. By analyzing genetic, molecular, and environmental factors, researchers can build models that forecast disease onset and progression. These predictions can inform preventive strategies, such as lifestyle changes or early interventions, and help prioritize patients for monitoring or treatment. Predictive modeling is a powerful tool for proactive healthcare in immunology. Systems biology is speeding up the drug discovery process in immunology. By modeling how drugs interact with immune networks, researchers can predict efficacy and side effects before clinical trials. This reduces the time and cost of bringing new therapies to market. Systems biology also helps identify novel drug targets by revealing previously unknown connections in immune pathways. The result is a more efficient, targeted, and rational approach to developing new medicine. Immunogenomics is the study of how genetic variation affects immune function. Systems biology integrates immunogenomic data to reveal how specific genes influence susceptibility to infections, autoimmune diseases, and vaccine responses. This knowledge supports the development of precision medicine, where treatments are tailored to an individual's genetic makeup. Immunogenomics is transforming our understanding of immune diversity and paving the way for more effective, personalized therapy. Epigenetics refers to changes in gene expression that don't involve alterations in the DNA sequence. Systems biology helps map how epigenetic modifications regulate immune cell development and function. By integrating epigenomic data with other omics layers, researchers can uncover how environmental factors, such as diet or infections, influence immunity. This research is shedding light on the mechanisms behind immune memory, tolerance, and disease susceptibility. Single-cell technologies are revolutionizing immunology by allowing researchers to analyze individual immune cells in unprecedented detail. Systems biology integrates single-cell data to map the diversity and dynamics of immune responses. This approach reveals rare cell types, tracks cell fate decisions, and uncovers how immune cells adapt to changing conditions. Single-cell analysis is essential for understanding complex diseases and developing targeted therapy. Aging has profound effects on the immune system, leading to increased susceptibility to infections and reduced vaccine responses. Systems biology helps unravel the molecular and cellular changes that occur with age. By integrating data from multiple sources, researchers can identify biomarkers of immune aging and potential interventions to maintain immune health in older adults. This research is vital for improving health span and quality of life as populations age. Systems vaccinology applies systems biology approaches to study how vaccines work. By analyzing immune responses at the molecular and cellular levels, researchers can identify signatures of effective vaccination. This helps optimize vaccine design, predict outcomes, and monitor safety. Systems vaccinology is especially important for developing vaccines against complex pathogens, such as HIV or malaria, where traditional approaches have struggled. Immune memory is the basis for long-lasting protection against infections. Systems biology helps dissect the molecular and cellular processes that underlie memory formation. By integrating data from genomics, transcriptomics, and proteomics, researchers can identify the key factors that determine the strength and duration of immune memory. This knowledge is crucial for designing better vaccines and understanding why immunity sometimes wanes over time. Cancer immunology is a rapidly advancing field, and systems biology is at the forefront. By mapping the interactions between tumor cells and the immune system, researchers can identify mechanisms of immune evasion and resistance. Systems biology also supports the development of immunotherapies that harness the body's own defenses to fight cancer. This integrated approach is leading to more effective treatments and better outcomes for patients. Understanding how pathogens interact with the immune system is essential for controlling infectious diseases. Systems biology provides the tools to model these interactions at multiple scales, from molecular signaling to population dynamics. By integrating experimental and computational data, researchers can predict how infections spread, how the immune system responds, and which interventions are most effective. This systems-level perspective is transforming infectious disease research. Immune system is remarkably robust, able to adapt to new threats and recover from disturbances. Systems biology helps explain that resilience by mapping feedback loops, redundancies, and compensatory mechanisms within immune networks. By understanding what makes the immune system robust, researchers can design interventions that enhance resilience or restore balance in disease states. This knowledge is key for developing therapies that support immune health. Translational systems immunology bridges the gap between basic research and clinical application. By integrating data from laboratory studies, animal models, and human trials, researchers can identify findings that are most relevant for patient care. This approach accelerates the development of new diagnostics, therapies, and preventive strategies. Systems biology ensures that discoveries in the lab translate into real-world benefits for patients. Despite its promise, modeling the immune system is challenging. Sheer complexity, variability between individuals, and dynamic nature of immune responses make it difficult to capture every detail. Systems biology addresses these challenges by using robust computational methods, integrating diverse data types, and validating models with experimental data. Ongoing advances in technology and data analysis are helping overcome these hurdles, making models more accurate and useful. Collaboration is essential in systems biology. Sharing data and resources across research groups accelerates discovery and ensures that findings are reproducible. Open access databases, standardized protocols, and collaborative networks are making it easier for scientists to work together. This spirit of collaboration is driving progress in immunology and helping tackle global health challenges. Systems biology generates more personal and sensitive data. Ethical considerations become increasingly important. Protecting patient privacy, ensuring informed consent, and addressing data security are critical. Researchers must also consider the implications of predictive models, such as how risk information is communicated and used. Ethical frameworks and guidelines are evolving to keep pace with technological advances in immunology. Rise of systems biology and immunology requires new skills and training. Scientists need expertise in biology, computer science, statistics, and data analysis. Interdisciplinary education programs are preparing the next generation of researchers to tackle complex problems. Continuous learning and collaboration between fields are essential for advancing systems immunology. Future of systems biology and immunology is bright. Advances in technology, data integration, and computational modeling will continue to deepen our understanding of the immune system. Personalized medicine, predictive diagnostics, and targeted therapies are becoming more achievable. As research progresses, systems biology will play an even greater role in improving health and combating disease. COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the value of systems biology and immunology. Researchers rapidly integrated data from genomics, proteomics, and clinical studies to understand the virus and immune responses. Systems biology supported the development of diagnostics, treatments, and vaccines at unprecedented speed. This case study demonstrates how a systems approach can accelerate progress and save lives during global health emergencies. Cancer immunotherapy is a prime example of systems biology in action. By analyzing the interactions between tumor cells and the immune system, researchers have developed therapies that harness the body's defenses to fight cancer. Systems biology helps identify which patients will benefit most, optimize treatment combinations, and monitor responses. This approach is transforming cancer care and offering new hope to patients. Autoimmune diseases are notoriously complex, involving multiple genes, pathways, and environmental triggers. Systems biology has enabled researchers to map these complexities and identify new therapeutic targets. By integrating genetic, molecular, and clinical data, scientists are developing more precise diagnostics and treatments. This systems approach is improving outcomes for patients with conditions like lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, and type 1 diabetes. Allergy diagnostics have advanced thanks to systems biology. By analyzing immune responses to allergens at the molecular level, researchers can identify biomarkers that distinguish between different types of allergies and predict severity. This leads to more accurate diagnoses and personalized treatment plans, improving quality of life for allergy sufferers. Ensuring vaccine safety is a top priority. Systems biology helps monitor immune responses to vaccines, identifying potential adverse reactions early. By integrating data from clinical trials and real-world use, researchers can refine vaccine formulations and dosing. This approach builds public trust and ensures that vaccines are both effective and safe. Therapies targeting the microbiome are emerging as a new frontier in immunology. Systems biology enables researchers to identify beneficial microbes and design interventions that restore healthy microbial communities. These therapies have the potential to treat autoimmune, inflammatory, and infectious diseases by modulating the immune system through the microbiome. Chronic inflammation is a driver of many diseases. Systems biology helps identify the molecular and cellular networks that sustain inflammation, revealing new targets for therapy. By integrating data from patients and experimental models, researchers can develop interventions that break the cycle of inflammation and promote healing. During infectious disease outbreaks, systems biology provides rapid insights into pathogen behavior and immune responses. By integrating data from genomics, epidemiology, and clinical studies, researchers can track outbreaks, predict trends, and guide public health interventions. This approach is essential for effective outbreak management and prevention. As people age, their immune systems change, affecting disease risk and vaccine responses. Systems biology helps identify the molecular signatures of immune aging and potential interventions to maintain immune health. This research supports the development of strategies to protect older adults from infections and improve their quality of life. Personalized immunotherapy is transforming treatment for cancer and autoimmune diseases. Systems biology integrates genetic, molecular, and clinical data to design therapies tailored to each patient. This approach maximizes effectiveness, minimizes side effects, and represents the future of precision medicine in immunology. Summary: systems biology is revolutionizing immunology by providing a holistic, data-driven view of the immune system. From understanding disease mechanisms to developing personalized therapies, this approach is transforming research and patient care. As technology advances and data integration improves, systems biology will continue to unlock new insights and drive innovation in immunology. The future holds exciting possibilities for better health and disease prevention.